Experimentation. I believe being an artist is always about trying things and experimenting and pushing the boundaries. I know I talk about just sticking with one skill and trying to get good at it, but at the same time, I also believe it's important to mix it up, try something different. But my point is, you gotta try out other stuff. Maybe there's a different rendering style you want to do. Maybe you want to paint all your darks and then your lights. I tend to do a mix of both ways. I just, whatever I think is needed at the time. I could do completely grayscale if I wanted to and just play with gradient maps. I could also, I don't even have to draw a portrait. I just like drawing them. I think the biggest thing that I experiment is with color, and I look for different ways that I can just try out different color combinations, or if something's going to look good in monochrome, it can add to the mood and change the mood and give a whole completely different feel to the artwork. But you have to be willing to try things. You have to be willing to have things not turn out well. If you want to push your creative abilities, you have to experiment. I believe being an artist is all about experimentation and testing things, pushing the boundaries, seeing what is there that I can do. But on the contrary, I also believe having a focus is very important because it lets you refine skills to get better at. But at a certain point, you need to just let yourself break the rules and change things and find a different way of creating. I personally think like 80-20 rule is pretty effective for this, where you spend 80% of the time focusing on one thing and 20% of the time trying to do something a little different with it. I'm spending most of my time just getting the drawing good, and then I go and paint it. Sometimes I will just paint directly the colors that I'm given, and other times I will make it purple. I don't think I've done green yet. Green just hasn't been something I've done. I think I might have to do a green drawing at some point soon. Maybe tomorrow. And to be honest, these YouTube videos, each and every one of them, I'm considering an experiment. Seeing what happens, writing out my ideas, sharing some of them, and I'm trying really hard to just let go of my expectations for the videos. Of course I want them to be good, but if I'm going to make one every day, I can't expect to have, how many days are there? 30, 31, 30 paintings? Not 30 paintings, 30 videos to all be really good. I've made a couple of videos that just aren't that great, but people watch them, and I appreciate that, and I think it's cool that people show up and say, hey, what is this guy doing? I think I made some really cool videos so far, and you should check them out. I will try and, I think I'll link my favorite one, or one of my favorite ones, at the end for you to go watch, and let me know if that's a better video than this one. And I think they will be. There's been a few bangers so far. Like my first 3 videos, that I started with, did really well to start. And then it fell off a little bit, and then I came back a little bit. But every time I decided, it would seem like every day that I'm like, okay, I don't know if I can do a video every day. And then somehow I make it, and it's one of my best videos yet. So maybe this will be a good video. I highly doubt it because of how rambly it's been. But I am having fun. And I'm just trying to let go of making a banger video every time. I know there's some people that are just watching to see what happened. Am I going to fail? Am I going to make it to the end? It's going to be really cool if I do make it to the end. So at least I have something. and I'm putting it out there. And I hope you guys enjoy these videos so far. But I also just want to say thank you for everybody that subscribed, watched the videos, and liked. I appreciate you guys. I don't know if I would keep going if I got 0 views. I really don't know if I would. It'd be bizarre to put out a video. To put out 30 videos and none of them get views. I don't think that's possible. So I'm really grateful for everybody that's watched this. Or I'm also happy if you found some of these motivating and fun to do, or fun to watch, and makes you want to make art. And the biggest message I would have to say for you today is go make some art. Until next time, Dargon out.